Right now it's a little humid, not too bad. A little cloudy. I'd say overcast. Chance for mayhem. As you see, it's like a Walking Dead scene out here with the barricades. Mall A. Okay.
Yeah, well, you have to walk this way behind.
Okay. Oh, you got to walk all the way out this way?
Yeah.
Christ. I think we're going the exact opposite way of where we have to go?
But I think it's the only way in and out of the complex.
Yeah, they have this system booby-trapped where you got to go zigzag sideways, other ways to get out of here. It's quite the wall, I would say.
Do you watch Walking Dead?
Yeah, I've seen some Walking Dead.
It's kind of like the fortresses that they build.
Yeah.
In order to survive.
Yeah.
Look at that. I don't think that was already here.
Got the high dollar donors right here. What a scene. I haven't seen this much security for a president.
Well, there may be a president.
I mean, look, there's walls all over this place. We're about 2-3 blocks from the convention building, and there's just barricades. Beautiful elephant right there. The sign of the Republican Party. March on the RNC, they're calling it. All right, we're back in the little public area here, downtown Cleveland. The Dump Trump rally. Let's get closer. Oh, we got No hay fronteras en la lucha obrera. I can't say the rest because I don't know Spanish. What is it? What is this?
Obrero.
What does that mean?
It said obrero. I'm not even sure.
So you're holding a sign, but you don't know what it says?
Yep, that's what friends are for.
Okay.
That's what the people's for.
He's a pathetic giant, lashing out as the working class and oppressed nations of black and Chicano people organize. We're organizing because we believe that a better world is possible, a just society where people's needs are taken care of, and a capitalist greed is abolished. By uniting today to stop Trump, we are delivering a blow to the 1% and that system they protect.
So now if I go on the thing, so say where we are and who's behind you.
Hey, you got me? Hey, we're in the media center here. I got the infamous Don King behind me. We just wrapped a little interview. This is your brain. This is your brain on Don King. I just spoke to him. I've got his spit all in my face.
We, the people, the power rests and rely in the people. And that's what George Washington said when he came into office. He said the people will always have the power. Somehow or another, the power is begotten into our leaders that we send to Washington to get us the rights that they're out there activating, just like you asked me these questions, and then say, oh, this is great, you got to do it. Now you go to Washington and they give you an envelope, and next thing you know, you go to dinner, and next thing you know, you become a part of the problem that you would sit there to try to recognize. To reconcile.
Why do you think it's majority white people that attend his rallies and very few Latinos, African Americans?
You know what? You know, all elements of racism. Racism is the thing that you can make people feel that they're inferior. That's what they do to the white woman. That she's frivolous, she can't make a decision.
Donald Trump got 0% among the African American vote in a recent Pennsylvania poll. Why do you think it is that so many African Americans are not?
Because they don't know either. They don't know either. You know, they're ignorant and complacent about what the situation is. It's the system. It ain't not Donald Trump. You know what I mean? And so that's why Rance Priest or whatever his name is, don't want me with him. You mean the double D would be a bad mother, man? Do you understand that?
Mr. King was spurned by the RNC. He wanted to talk on behalf of the Donald wanted him to talk. There was a back and forth. Unfortunately for him, the RNC won out. He's not talking.
Free flowers for de-escalation. Anyone who wants a flower for de-escalation? Flowers for de-escalation.
I thank every single one of you police officers today. Thank you very much for your service to the community. We applaud you. We stand loud and proud for you. Police lives matter. Police lives matter. Police lives
square. Head to that church.
Don't you think that when you got people like this, you know, in the same square as all of these people from the 21st century, that if the police are trying to separate them, it's for public safety?
The perception is public safety. I don't agree with necessarily what these people say, but they have a right to say it. Now, the fact that I don't agree with them, I would like very much to go up and speak with them and have an open conversation, but we can't for public safety.
Sir, can I see your sign?
Have a march and get, you know, kind of militant.
It was a term that was used auditorily against Asian Americans, and it was showing solidarity between Asian Americans and the Black community.
Tell us what happened, because I got here and it was just mayhem, the police blocking everybody off, Westboro on one side, you guys on the other. How did it all start?
Westboro Baptist Church showed up and we protested them and continued to heckle them and let them know that their hate is not welcome here. And the police are helping them get their message out by making sure that they are protected and that there's a barrier between us and the Westboro Baptist Church.
They're rallying over there, and a lot of protesters of them have been all over the place. They were chanting things against Donald Trump, against Westboro Baptist Church, but the police have pretty much blockaded with their bicycles, to the point where in some sections you're like sardines. I couldn't move for a little bit.
We had a huge group of Black Lives Matter protesters over on this side, and they had brought their own speaker and megaphone, and they had a huge poster with a bunch of unarmed black people who had been killed in the last few months. And they started using that. And at the same time, I believe this group here had just come back from a march, because they were marching down the streets of Cleveland earlier, and they started using their own megaphone. And almost immediately after that, we started seeing rows and rows of police officers on their bikes come, and they started by setting up the blockade in the middle, and then slowly but surely more police broke in.
There's not enough homosexuality in Cleveland, Ohio.
Love, justice, peace, self-governance, hate, intolerance, and ignorance.
You let them in here, they rape you, they kill you, they'll take your kids, they'll molest them. These people, these Muslims are murderers. They're terrorists, they're disgusting, they're pigs, and they should not be let into this country.
Okay, so Jordan, you said that Don King had a special way of communicating that was maybe not the most hygienic.
Yeah, I gotta tell you, over the last 7 months, it's not always easy to stand there and deal with the white supremacy crowd, the Donald Trump crowd. But in Cleveland, I've been spit on, projectile spit on, more than I've ever been in my life. I was just dealing with this lunatic, I don't know, Sharia law, Islamophobe, well, whatever he was, spitting in my face, word after word after word after word, and I'm trying to keep my cool, but also have a good rebuttal, but my face is getting friggin' covered with his spit. If you're going to be a racist, if you're going to be an Islamophobe, if you're going to be a Sharia law fanatic, that's fine. But by God damn, keep it in your mouth.
We have a lot of problems in this country, and he's the only guy that can do it. He's the only one out there that can do it. Going to build the wall, make it mandatory. You have to show your identification to vote in the United States of America.
That's a big deal to you?
Yes, because in California there's more illegals voting than legal people, and they're making the laws for all of us that are paying the taxes.
He will make our country great again. The story begins in New York in the early 70s.
What are you expecting?
Just a lot of great stuff from Donald Trump, how he's going to make America great again, how he's going to stand up for his country.
It's time to make America great again.
You think he's going to be more positive or more negative?
I think it's going to be more positive. It's Donald Trump. Of course it's going to be positive.
Many have witnessed this violence personally. Some have even been its victims. And their devastating currency manipulation, they are the greatest that ever came about. They are the greatest currency manipulators ever. And almost 4,000 have been killed in the Chicago area since he took office. It is time to show the whole world that America is back, bigger and better and
stronger than ever before. I've seen too many of these bad boys.